Hello, welcome back. So glad to be back here with another reaction, and this was an absolute surprise. If you know how much I loved Spider-Man Homecoming and I did review it, I am so happy to see the Honest Trailers is out. So without further ado, let's go straight into this reaction in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Careful, viewer, my spoiler sense is tingling.
I'm giddy.
Since 2002, we've had 6 movies, 2 reboots, and 3 Spider-Men. Now, just when audiences might be getting a little sick of the franchise, Marvel swoops in to deliver a crowd-pleasing comedy that's gonna keep Spider-Man in theaters until the f***ing sun burns out of the sky. Spider-Man Homecoming. Tobey Maguire couldn't keep it up. Andrew Garfield couldn't get it started. But Tom Holland hits the ground swinging in a great reboot that just assumes you're all caught up on the MCU.
Pretty sure this guy's a war criminal now, but whatever.
Complete with a glossed-over origin story, an actor who doesn't have premature old face, and a villain who doesn't already have some forced personal connection to Peter Parker.
I'm Liz's dad.
Alright, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Witness a brand new take on Spider-Man. He's a millennial now, who can't stay off his phone.
What is the current standard unit
Can I
of
take this real
radioactive?
quick? I'll only be a sec. Fine.
Constantly vlogs, watches himself on YouTube, and has zero patience for anything.
Hey, how long we been here anyways?
37 minutes. What?
He's got all of the usual spider skills, plus a powerful new one. Never facing consequences for his actions, whether he's getting away with ditching detention,
Hey, where you going? Get back here.
quitting on his team,
You can't just quit on us, stroll up, and be welcome back.
Hey, welcome back, Peter.
falsely imprisoning people,
Shouldn't steal cars, it's bad.
It's my car, dumbass!
wrecking a car, wrecking a store,
I wondered about that
wrecking a
car.
ferry, or wrecking his girlfriend's entire life.
Whatever's going on with you, I hope you figure it out.
You can be sure this web slinger will get off with no more than a stern talking to.
You're a
Love
good
this
kid,
part.
and you're a smart kid, so just try to keep your head straight, okay?
Okay.
All right, get out of here.
Wow, the older I get, the more I relate to J. Jonah Jameson.
He's a menace to the entire city! I want that wall-crawling arachnid prosecuted!
You've seen him as Batman and Birdman. Now, prepare for Michael Keaton's third winged creature role as the Vulture. He's a blue-collar guy who gets shafted by Stark Industries. And instead of filing a lawsuit against a billionaire clearly in the wrong, he'll build a giant bird mech jetpack? You'll be bored stiff when Vulture fights Spider-Man in bland CGI slugfests, but genuinely scared when he's just being Michael Keaton.
Were you scared? I bet you were glad when your old pal Spider-Man showed up in the elevator, though.
Sorry, Uncle Ben and Richard Parker. There's a new absentee dad in town, Tony Stark. Iron Man is back as the drunk rich stepfather you'd expect him to be, who'll build you a killer robot suit,
Activating instant kill.
send you into battle at 15, then literally phone in his parenting until you screw up enough to get his attention.
Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna need the suit back.
Really, Tony? You just fought your best friend over keeping tabs on superheroes, and you just let your pet superhero run amok. Is anyone paying attention to the timeline anymore? This is approaching X-Men levels of sloppy.
So she sends Bishop back in time.
They'll adjust his consciousness into his younger self.
Wow.
So enjoy another Super Smash hit whose success was far from guaranteed, with 2 competing studios fighting for control, 6 different screenwriters, and a director with just 2 low-budget indies to his name. Dang, it's like Sony finally cracked the code on how to make the Spider-Verse happen. Let Marvel do the work. Starring Tom Netherlands,
Oh no,
Drunkle
they
Star,
didn't.
Only
Well,
Winners
yes,
Do
they did.
Drugs, Chef, the disembodied voice of Jennifer Connelly,
You can call me Karen if you would like.
Marissa Tomei, Vulture, or the unexpected virtue of casting Michael Keaton. Technically in the movie, Tony Ravioli, Mary Pixie Jane Girl. Hey there, Martin Starr now. Not your Asian sidekick. And Wonder Woman? The perks of being a wall crawler.
Wonder
Bold move
Woman.
putting a set piece in an elevator shaft. Spider-Man can't catch a break with that.
I've literally teared up in laughter watching this. So funny. So many points were spot on. I loved it. And, you know, there's so many points that were going through my mind. Spider-Man was making so many messes in Homecoming, and that part where, you know, he's just going around the city doing his, you know, superheroing. Did he register with the Sokovia Accords? Because the amount of mess he was making, it made me think, like, in the back of my mind, why weren't any of the authorities cracking down on him? And that time when he, you know, he messes up the whole ferry rescue, he's sitting just a few... No, actually, he's within sight of the entire cleanup operation, and it's like nobody is seeing an unmasked Tom Holland or Peter Parker sitting up there. So that went through my mind as I rewatched it. But I loved Spider-Man Homecoming. So few plot holes. It was fantastic. It was fun. The storyline was great. Action sequences were amazing. Michael Keaton as the Vulture was so wonderful. So I loved it. It was one of the standout films for me in 2017. So I will leave a link to my Spider-Man Homecoming review, so be sure to check that out as well, and be on the lookout for more fun reactions. So thank you for watching this with me. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I would love to see you again, and I will catch you in my next one. God bless.